Searching for peace is a funny term because searching feels like out there. So it is more of some choosing and decision making about in the moment. And sometimes that can take daily practices or just tiny practices that you can do often that can cultivate this type of condition or choosing. And so here it is. Yes, it is choosing to take your mind space into your visceral space and choose its condition. That's it. And so if your nervous system is in a state that you're on 99 out of 100 on a frequent basis, and you can easily get tipped over, then that makes it more difficult, right? To choose in the moment, stop, breathe, because we're triggered by people's words and actions, and those triggers can, so if you don't have that, I'm going like this. If you don't have that baseline, that foundation to stop and breathe, and you might not breathe like visually, depends on the circumstances, like to go in front of someone, it kind of depends, right? But even if internally, mentally you can breathe, but physically obviously helps, okay? But if you don't have that foundation that you've built and practiced on a regular basis, then incorporate that as well. It's never too late. It's never too late. And so taking your mind space in that moment and putting it into your visceral space and choosing what condition you want your visceral space to be in is how you can overcome non-peaceful external circumstances over and over again. And visceral means organs. So when I'm picturing my visceral space, I'm picturing this cavity, this torso cavity space of, do I want it to be roughed up or do I want it to be smooth? And that's that's just an idea I'm throwing out to you. So yeah, because a lot of us are searching for peace or want peace, and what am I forgetting to say? I wrote down some thoughts on this because yeah, I think I have the basics. If maybe I'll just do another video if I see my notes and think I forgot something. Oh, that was a perfect example. There was some bug on me. Oh, funny. Okay, well, don't forget. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yay. See, when you laugh, when you stop the judgment, laugh it off. Yeah, not easy in the moment, right? So those are practices. And then, so here's the thing. There is no time. There is no space. Keep that in mind. There is no such thing as time. There is no such thing as space. If you just think about that for a second, it helps take the stress out of the situation. And one of my great teachers in Chinese medicine school said, and Chinese medicine means like Oriental medicine traditionally, and I'm an acupuncturist for 20 years, so that's what I'm talking about. And we learn acupuncture and herbology, Chinese herbology. But one of my wonderful teachers said, stress is simply the lack of resources. So the lack of resource can be energy, time, money, maybe other resources you can think of. So if we take away those parameters of the thought of time is one of the things that's a thing I've been noticing for myself and working on is time. I get like, oh no, there's not enough time. Like whether it's like right now I'm supposed to be doing something or somebody's waiting for me. Oh no, I have to do this thing. I have to get ready, or I have to prepare something. Then that stress of not enough time. So yeah, I'm just inviting us to choose. Oh yeah, here it is. Choose. You're choosing your own condition of your own visceral space over keeping the peace on the outside. Ooh, that's it. You're choosing your own decision of how you want your own visceral internal space, your organ space, your bodies, your lungs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys. Oh, I think some bugs must have got on me. That's funny. I could just feel something crawling on me. In the middle of talking about peace. All right, well, that's hilarious. It doesn't matter. Wow, that was funny. That's it. I'm just saying. Yeah. And so then even within this beautiful context of, okay, these bugs keep coming on me. So just bring it on back, and I'm choosing to take my mind space out of the external non-peaceful thing that's happening and put it into my mind space, put it into my visceral space. How do I want my visceral space, my organ space, my internal physiological space of my body to be? And that's where breathing can help when you can. Yeah. To choose your space over the peace, keeping the peace of the external space, because you can try, and now this is going to loop back into other videos and conversations I've had about our upbringing and keeping the peace, and how some external circumstances might have dictated that you are one of the ones that discover that you're keeping the peace, and now you're giving away your own peace. And then if that's what internally you were taught when you were younger, not necessarily someone sat down and told you. It was developed through your existence, developed through your being, through osmosis of being in the situation, and what was required of you inherently, not necessarily consciously chosen, right? So now later in life, we circle back around to, okay, do I want to continue patterns of external to internal, or do I want to learn some short, easy daily practices of creating that foundation and then having that to draw upon, and then applying it in the moment when needed, when the external circumstances starting to feel not peaceful for whatever reason, and you're feeling a pressure of something, a lack of resource of time, energy, money, or other resource. Okay, there is no time, there is no space. It's okay. I'm choosing my state right now, my internal peaceful state, over keeping the peace on the outside, or over the, reaction situation. And there you have it. Healing thoughts.